Hi, I'm Brian, your tutor for the SAT reading test. The SAT's reading test is a tough portion, but building a solid strategy around time management will be the key to your success. Even though it can be a beast, I'm going to walk you through some strategies for taming this section. First, let's talk about scoring so you know what you're working with. Your reading test score will be combined with your writing and language test score to give you your evidence-based reading and writing section score, which will range from 200 to 800 points. The two tests, reading and writing, have equal weight, so the reading test will be worth 100 to 400 points. The good news is that the test is actually curved, so even if you miss 1 or 2 points, you can still get a score of 800. Now let's get into the format. The reading test is a single section lasting 65 minutes. Within this section, there will be 5 reading passages, each with 10 to 11 questions. This adds up to 52 questions total. Time management is critical here. If you break it down evenly, you'll have 13 minutes to read each passage and answer the corresponding questions. That will give you 2 to 3 minutes to read each passage and 1 minute to answer each question. With practice, that should be a sufficient amount of time, but you're definitely going to want to practice. Now, let's talk about some more reading test details. The passages will come from the humanities, the social sciences, and the sciences. One of the passages will be taken from one of the United States founding documents, like the Declaration of Independence or the Constitution, or a text from what the SAT calls the Great Global Conversation, which refers to a topic such as freedom, justice, or liberty. This might include passages by writers like Abraham Lincoln, Mahatma Gandhi, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Martin Luther King Jr., or Nelson Mandela. Here's a pro tip about the passages. Whether the passage is about art, government, science, or philosophy, the important thing to recognize is that you're not being tested on your knowledge of the topic, but on how well you critically read the passage you've been given. That being said, if there's a topic you're not comfortable with, you might want to try doing some general reading on that topic before the test. One of the passages will be a paired passage, which means you'll have 2 passages, passage 1 and passage 2, followed by 1 set of questions. Some of those questions will compare and contrast the 2 passages. 2 passages will be accompanied by informational graphics, such as charts, graphs, and tables. The graphics will tend to appear at the bottom of the passage. The stronger a reader you are, the easier all of these passages will be. And the more you practice answering reading questions, the easier that should become too. The question difficulty will vary, but remember that all the questions are worth the same number of points, so don't spend too much time on any one question. If you need to, take your best guess and move on. The next question might be easier. Keep moving and make the best use of your time. Now that you understand the format and structure of the reading test, it's not so scary, is it? Your next mission, should you choose to accept it, is to apply your new knowledge by solving some of the practice problems available throughout this course.